Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Blackjack. I'm Blackjack Gabiani, and I know we're a day late on recording this death battle reaction, but you know what? Yesterday was super duper busy. I got a lot of stuff done. I finally had MRI on my shoulder. So we're going to start getting to the bottom of what's causing the problem. Right now, I'm propped up on a whole bunch of pillows, so you know, hopefully I can get back to streaming sometime soon. Right now, though, let's find out Trunks versus Silver. Woo! Woo!
Trunks Reefs, time cop of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Silver the Hedgehog, secret freedom fighter from Archie's Sonic. While these two temporal warriors may be well known, today we're looking at their counterparts from alternate universes.
Neat.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Cool.
Everyone knows Trunks is the coolest Dragon Ball character. Don't lie.
He's kind of a dork, but yeah, he's a cool dork.
You popped a Shenron in your pants. After witnessing his entire
hell does
world
that even mean?
slaughtered by a deadly android duo, and using his mother's time machine to hop to the past to make things right, Trunks made his triumphant return to his own time period. But for this version of Trunks, that's where things start to get a bit different when he's intercepted by this JoJo posing fairy chick, the Supreme Kai of Time, Cronoa. She
just has her hands on her hips. That's not a JoJo pose.
And was forced to arrest Trunks for his alterations to multiple timelines.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of Disney's Loki. Oh, sorry, Dragon Ball Heroes, an alternate universe. No, Xenoverse.
Okay, Super Dragon Ball Heroes and Xenoverse are based on the expanded lore included in Dragon Ball Online, all of which are included in this analysis. Nice. Is online still online?
Where every Dragon Ball story has its own canon timeline. Kinda like if some nerd's weird DBZ fanfiction became totally official. And it rocks. Unlike his
And it rocks. Didn't that happen? Like, there was that comic someone did about someone isekaiing into Yamcha, and it became officially published. Inspired a Yu-Gi-Oh card named Tyler. Secret Identity of Great Saiyaman 3? Really? Oh, God. Card games and drinking heat tap. I know Team 4-Star took a can marked with a nonsense word and turned it into a whole thing. Did actual canon follow suit with that then?
Well-known counterpart, this Trunks was made to atone for his crimes against time by joining Cronoa's secret enforcers, the Time Patrol. I'll give you one try to guess what the Time Patrol does. But hey, even if it wasn't on his to-do list for the week, Trunks is the perfect guy to protect the whole multiverse. He has the usual collection of the Saiyans' key powers, but also a magic sword straight from the No, not him. Not him. That guy, yeah. Even with differing timelines, it's heavily implied this Trunks has lived all the way through some variation of the
Both versions of Trunks is more history, alright.
All powers the original
Makes sense.
Has, including the ability to assume the golden form of the Super Saiyan.
Yep.
Gathering ki from other life forms to...
Okay. Sword of Hope? Really? Is that just the sword, or is that a special thing he does with it?
Make this ultra huge laser sword.
Okay, I think I've brought this up before. My experiences are reading the manga up to the end of Z and watching Abridged. I haven't done a whole bunch after Z. I haven't watched the actual anime a whole lot. I used to watch some of it back in the day, but it was back when it was stuck in, Namek hell, where it kept replaying the same episodes over and over again. And also, you'd have to get up at like 5 a.m. for it, so screw that. And let me put it to you this way. It's 11:30 right now, and I'm still really tired, so...
However, he has also performed a divine ritual to unlock godly ki within himself, taking on the incredible red visage of a Super Saiyan god.
Cool.
God power sure does come in handy when he's fighting literal demons, like when these weirdos revive Mechikabura, the ruler of the demon realm, causing all sorts of time breaks across the Xenoverse. It's kind of a mess. Lucky for us, Jocelyn
Yeah.
is even nerdier than
Yeah, it
Wiz.
does sound like
What
a
useless
mess.
knowledge have you got for us today?
Come on, dude. Knowledge is never useless. Okay, so all the major timelines in Dragon Ball Heroes are recorded in tomes called the Scrolls of
I'm just gonna say, I was captain of the Quiz Bowl team in high school. Some knowledge is pretty useless.
Eternity. Anytime somebody hopscotches through time, another one of these scrolls poofs into existence. There's just one teensy little problem.
You went through all
There'll
these
be
scrolls in
many
3
scrolls.
days.
Once you hit the limit, surprise, you just triggered Cosmic Armageddon. And that's
Oh,
not even
fantastic.
counting all the lesser timelines branching off the main ones Trunks and Co. have to keep track of. Anyway, Trunks and the Time Patrol are some of the only peeps who can time warp without...
Oh yeah, I also watched Team 4-Star Xenoverse playthroughs. Dumplin' and Puddin' are fantastic. I also watched Risk Restar's playthrough, but he's a speedrunner for Xenoverse, so you don't really learn a whole lot other than how to speedrun it. And actually watching it is pretty awesome. So I'll put a link to that. He just did the world record in Xenoverse 1. So
causing these distortions.
might as well
thanks
link
to
it.
Unique devices like this armband.
Though sometimes a patrolman gets ballsy and tries to mess with time themselves, like when Silas tried to rewrite Dragon Ball Heroes, both the world and the game. Oh yeah, did we mention that? The universe is an arcade game in its own universe.
Yes and no. In the far-off future of the
Okay, the Heroes arcade game is depicted as either a method of time travel or a virtual reality. Either way is a method of visiting another period in time within the multiversal history of Dragon Ball. Cool. Weird. Freaking weird. You think when Toriyama sat down and thought to himself, I think I'll do a comedy based on Journey to the West, he ever had an inkling of what was to come?
Xenoverse, the Dragon Ball Heroes arcade game essentially serves as another method of time travel, allowing future warriors to visit iconic moments in the past.
So much for preventing the Ragnarok of the multiverse or whatever.
That's where those lesser time branches come in. They don't count. Because.
These machines
Because
also
we
create
say
an
they
avatar
don't.
of the player back in time, complete with an assortment of collectible cards that can summon facsimiles of well-known characters.
That's right. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a rare reverse holo now.
Trunks himself is an avid fan, along with his disciples Beat and Note. Fun fact, Beat is a descendant of GT Goku.
Trunks even funded a dual disc style hero switch. So
Oh, fucking course he did. Can summon cards. So he's going to be summoning alternates of, or like parallels or virtual whatevers of his comrades. Okay, Key Sword, Awakened Form, powered by Chronoa, Toki Toki, and Demigra. Powered by Demigra? Really? Okay. Purifies dark magic. Conceal enemies with the Time Labyrinth. Within the Time Labyrinth, or just with it?
we can use his cards
Nullify
on
an
the go.
opponent's
And you thought
power.
Trunks was cool before he went full Seto Kaiba. Hell, he somehow made the Great Saiyaman look badass. That's how you
Somehow.
polish on disappointment. And I thought that was pretty damn impossible.
All these powers, gadgets, and cards certainly came in handy against foes like Mechikabura, but they weren't always enough. Even Super Saiyan 4 Vegito had trouble fighting the Demon King, who created a black hole to consume every timeline in the multiverse.
Until Trunks broke out the ultimate Deus Ex Machina, the Key Sword. No, not that one. That one, yeah. This
Yeah.
blade isn't just a sword. It can completely shut
Okay, prevent all abilities of that enemy. Wouldn't that only apply to a card game?
down an opponent's powers. And thanks to being powered by Pinky over there, it can summon the power of the Eternal Time Labyrinth. Which is just really fun to say.
Well, even
Hang on, was that in the style of the System of Sephirotica?
Time, a bubble of reality outside all timelines with windows into others. And the Key Sword was powerful enough to finish off Mechikabura in a single strike.
Obviously,
Cool,
this
cool.
puts Xenotrunks in the
Okay, sparred with Beerus and Whis, surpassed mainline Goku in speed and power. Train the Dragon Ball Warriors known timelines. Comparable to the future warrior who damaged the crack of time. Where's Luca to make snide remarks when we need her? And defeated Frieza cooler. Wait. Forgot about defeated King Cold. Okay, all-time space via black hole.
Upper echelons of Dragon Ball power levels, even eclipsing the main timeline's Goku, who could destroy the universe up to 13 times over when he first channeled Super Saiyan God.
Frick.
Same Goku who could push through Hit's time skips and could fly from Grand Kai's planet to Hell in less than a minute.
Considering the distance between these two realms as displayed in this canon visual model, that would require speeds over 29 quintillion times faster than light.
And that was even before going God, let alone getting training from Whiskey.
Whis and many of Trunks' patrol buddies are just as impressive.
Cool.
Like you! Well, the you who battled Demigra in the Xenoverse game when he had control over all time and space, or the you who fought the demon Shamel who threatened the whole multiverse. You are technically a canon character in Dragon Ball. Congrats, I guess. Maybe now you can throw that Kamehameha for real. Oh, come on, you know you want to.
Bad guys better watch out, because Trunks and his time cops will always be there to stop them and protect time itself.
It's the year 3437 PXE. The world of Mobius
Well, we don't know
entered
what
an
that
era
means.
Of darkness. This savage future has been ravaged by unending fires, giant monsters, ecological disasters, and general dystopia of all kinds. But standing
I mean, aside from giant monsters, I gotta say that's not much different.
A young hedgehog with silver quills named, Silver.
So, yeah,
Except
Silver
being
doesn't sound
white
too
instead of
different from the
silver,
one in the
it's-
video games, right? Don't count on it. This is the same comic where all the tales in the multiverse fuse together into this monstrosity. So strap in for a wild ride.
With no family to speak of, Silver was taken in by the last elders of his damaged world, including the immortal Wizard of Chaos, Mammoth Mogul.
Of
Silver's
course.
goal was to become a Knight of Cronus, a time-traveling warrior who could save the future by changing the past.
Silver's
Yeah,
base
well.
abilities include super strength and super speed, though not quite at the same level as those of Knuckles or Sonic.
Alright.
Well, that's okay, because he's got his own special weapon, Mind Bullets.
And
With mind bullets!
power of psychokinesis, allowing him to move himself or other objects around with just his thoughts. He can move anything from rocks to skyscrapers to entire mountains.
Alright.
That's not all he's got up his sleeves. Gloves. He always keeps a warp ring on hand. A size-shifting power
Ding.
ring that can teleport him anywhere he likes, even other dimensions.
And he
Cool,
can access the
cool.
insight, resistances,
So that means if he gets trapped in the labyrinth, he can warp out of it. Although I'm still unclear as to how the labyrinth thing actually works.
to corruption, and power boosts many other Mobians can attain with usual power rings.
With all this, he was a shoo-in for school with the Woolly Mammoth Mage. Thanks to Mogul, Silver got to learn about two other magic abilities he'd soon master. First up, Chaos Control! The magic Mogul pioneered himself centuries ago. This is the stuff Sonic and friends used to shoot pew-pews and turn into Super Not Saiyans.
And Mogul discovered another magic, Cronus Control. With this, Silver can move
Silver requires a time stone or Cronus control similar to how he needs a Chaos Emerald to use Chaos Control. Cool. Okay, good to know.
through time with very little effort, made even easier thanks to his Time Stone, a gem that governs time itself.
Cool.
Doing tons of research. Gross. Sylvie and Mogul discovered that their shitty lives could all be blamed on just one person. Apparently, one of Sonic's own freedom fighters turned traitor and ruined everything.
Oh,
What a
really?
twist. So Silver set off with a full arsenal to baby Thanos that bastard.
Only one problem. The Archie Sonic multiverse is complicated. How
Yeah,
complicated
yeah.
barely even cuts it. Jocelyn, how about you take this one?
Okay, Archie Sonic's multiverse is similar in scope to something like DC Comics, with multiple extra-dimensional layers like the Chaos Force. There
Oh,
are infinite universes
jeez.
with infinite timelines and infinite characters,
Oh, as if Sonic needed more of those.
including the likes of Mega Man, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Spawn.
Wait, what?
With the Time Stone, Warp Rings, and Cronus Control, no timeline or dimension is out of Silver's reach.
So does that mean akin to Trunks using the cards to summon his allies or versions thereof? Silver can just like bring in Spawn or whatever, or not? Like I know the outside help rules were very much relaxed recently. But I don't think they've been that relaxed.
Though, like bad sushi mixed with vodka, time hopping this way had some weird side effects. Like decoupling Silver from time. So if he causes a real bad butterfly effect, he doesn't get erased like poor Marty McFly. He just has a lot of catching up to do.
Yep.
Sorry, can you go back to the part about Sonic the Hedgehog meeting Mother Spawn?
Needless to say, Silver had a hard time figuring out exactly what he needed.
I mean, even if it was more straightforward, he's not exactly the sharpest quill on the hog.
Good thing Archie Silver is way more badass than he was in the
That was a
video
cute
games.
hamster.
He's fought all sorts of epic baddies across time and space.
All right.
Dark, Knuckles,
Of course.
Gesundheit, who stole the souls of every Mobian in the
Okay,
world.
I have actually heard of
The whole
Enerjack.
continent had our weed-haired hedgehog.
Okay, based on the Mobius world map, Angelina is approximately 536 kilometers wide and weighs over 30 quadrillion metric tons. Did you just hit me with the island? Awesome.
A literal dark god with far more power, Silver won the day by turning evil Nux' own attacks right back at him.
Not
Cool.
too surprising. Silver's psychic powers on their own are strong enough to teleport.
Okay, disrupt technology, energy shields, interrupt space-time energies, limited ESP, limited how? Telekinesis, super warp ring, okay. Cronus control detects temporal anomalies, so he'll be able to follow Trunks. Super firm via 7 Chaos Emeralds, so he does need all of them. Chaos Magic, Chaos Control. Oh, it's still in my OBS versus the YouTube screen. It's still... Okay. Shield of Light. Okay. That was still up on the...
Time from being pulled out of him.
Also, according to
Interesting.
the Archie Sonic Comic Encyclopedia, Silver still experienced some version of the events of the Sonic 06 video game. You know, everyone's favorite.
Including the battle against
Oh
Sonic,
my!
who could eat time, where Silver achieved the invulnerable form of Super Silver.
He gets a
Cool,
major
cool.
boost to match the speed and power of Super Sonic. As Sonic Man, without this supersonic energy, Sonic was already fast enough to outspeed stopped time.
Oh,
Let me say that
nice.
again. Time was frozen, and Sonic could still move. What the hell?
Naturally,
Okay,
supersonic
it's confirmed by writer Ian Flynn that Sonic broke out of the time stop with speed alone and not via any time manipulation resistance. Tell you what, I'm going to be right back. Okay, hi, it looks like we're back. Sorry, I just had to go tell my mom something.
Super Silver should both
All
be
right.
faster than this. But as
Okay, but they said he wasn't as
requires
fast as Sonic, so
time
that's
and
interesting.
speed removes time from
Okay.
the equation entirely. This means Super Silver's speed is incalculable. His speed is faster than time itself permits speed to be.
Okay, because they had said earlier he's not as fast as Sonic. He's also not as strong as Knuckles. So just in base form then?
That's Archie Sonic.
Got your limit right here!
There have been a few occasions where the Archie Sonic
Okay, mobilized Vile from Mega Man. Restrained Ifrit, a world-destroying monster. I'm sorry, Mecha Sally? Really? Really? Save the Prime Mobius, Light Mobius, Dark Mobius, and Anti-Mobius timelines, because of course those are things! Okay, defeated Solaris, Mecha Sally, Second Devourer, and Enerjack, okay?
multiverse has been completely demolished and restored, and each one used the same chaos power Super Silver possesses. The most notable, of course, was when Super Sonic teamed up with Super Mega Man to counter the Super Genesis wave.
Which
course he did.
completely rewrote all of time and space.
Luckily, despite being right at ground zero, the super forms were immune to the Super Genesis wave's reality warping power, giving Sonic and
Okay, Sonic was later reset due to Eggman's interference, because of course he was, but the Super Genesis Wave erased the universe around Super Sonic and Super Mega Man before they performed Chaos Control. Alright.
Mega Man the time they needed to save
Frickin'
the entire
course.
multiverse.
Oh no, what about...
Yes, even Spawn.
Oh, thanks, Satan.
But even in this brave new world, Silver was nothing short of a hero.
As long as this dorky hedgehog is around to keep up the good fight, even the darkest timeline will have a silver lining.
Okay, I like that pun.
This episode is sponsored by
No, it isn't. Shut up. Okay. Okay, well, I had been musing while I was in the other room that they had said that Silver wasn't as strong as Knuckles and wasn't as fast as Sonic, but apparently when he takes the super form, he's like equal to at least Sonic's speed. I don't know how he compares to Knuckles' strength, but I mean, he would have to, I would assume their stats would all be equal at that point. I'm still unclear on how the labyrinth thing works. Are you trapping someone inside the labyrinth? Because if so, that sounds like Silver could break out of it. I don't know. Let's just go ahead. Yeah! I heard the song is called something like Hedge of Infinity. Yeah, I figured it would be him. I was wondering if they'd use Kaiser since it's an alternate universe. There we go. A dark version of the city. I like how they're using 2D and 3D effects together lately. Of course you have all of them at once. You gotta say that. Of course you're heading to the moon!
Crap baskets.
Yes, crap baskets. Oh, jeez. Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Good enough.
Deflecting the attacks, alright. Took out his companions. Oh, he's powering through the attack! And just destroying more and more, yeah. Again, like I said, wouldn't be the first time. It'd be, what, the third time someone blew up the moon?
Now to shut you down for good.
Oh my. They're going back and forth in time, huh? Okay, now I'm gonna find out how this labyrinth thing actually works.
I don't think we're in Mobius anymore.
Well, you haven't been for a while.
This is it, Time Hawk.
Can you actually break out of it, though? That's the question.
The end of your future.
I told you. It's
No use. Ah, damn. Like I said, I couldn't figure out how that worked. It was a very strange thing. If it took you to another dimension, then he could break out of it.
Trunks is way past cooler than Furry Kyle Reese.
It is hard to imagine imagine Trunks
Freak, I don't
However,
read.
Silver ironically had just about everything he needed to put the Half Saiyan 6 feet under.
First off, time travel wasn't much.
Okay, Trunks, stronger and faster than base Silver. Keystone counters time evolution, more variety in Arsenal summons, but most attacks could be countered, yeah. Triggered Frustrated Super Form can redirect most key attacks. Can disable Trunks' technology, really? Superior controller battlefield, and
Since they were both pretty well versed. Either way,
shorter super form duration.
could disrupt tech like the hero switch and the time travel armband, leaving Trunks without his gadgets and primary method of hopping through time.
Let's be frank. In base form, Silver never stood a chance at matching Trunks with his.
Well, yeah, in base form.
Even in his super form, it's questionable whether or not Super Silver had the physical ability to match Super Saiyan Trunks. In short, it's practically impossible to lock down exact numbers and limits for their power level.
Well, yeah, that's kind of how anime works.
There's a way to be found an opening, but Silver's psychic powers have worked around similar disadvantages before. Interjack was way stronger than him, could match the power of Super.
Okay. Well, in base form, Silver Psychokinesis briefly restrains Super Scourge, a dark version of Supersonic, because of course there's one of those, despite the large power gap.
Conquered all of Mobius, but Silver could consistently Uno reverse card his attacks back at him, and he wasn't even super at that time.
Trunks
Neat.
was obviously much faster than Goku's trip to hell. He could easily be sextillions or septillions of times faster than light, maybe even
Cool.
more. However, by the very nature of Dragon Ball powers, his speed must have a limit, even if it is impossible to know an exact number given what we've seen.
But
I
Archie's
see.
super forms have consistently shown incalculable speeds. Sure, Goku broke through Hit's time skip, but that actually has nothing to do with speed.
As explained
Yeah.
by Whis, the effectiveness of time manipulation in the world of Dragon Ball depends on the difference in power level between the cast
That of,
Archie,
to that of
such
hits.
as when Kranoa
It
attempted
was
a time
one
stop
word.
on Mira and failed due to Mira's energy being stronger. Xenoverse's Goku has also mentioned how increasing his energy affects space and time around him.
In
Yep.
any other matchup, this would be totally buck wild itself. But no!
It was pretty
Archie's
buck
super
wild,
forms
though.
just have to break time itself.
It's also difficult
Yeah.
to put an exact number on Trunks' maximum level of power. The strongest beings in his continuity can affect
Okay, the number of recorded timelines in Dragon Ball is finite based on the Scrolls of Eternity. The Xenoverse has infinite peripheral timelines such as Parallel Quest and the Infinite History DLC of Xenoverse 2. But it was still finite. You can't program an infinite game.
which has infinite timelines plus the crack of time outside. In contrast, chaos magic wielded by a super form like Supersonic can rewrite the infinite timelines in Archie Sonic's multiverse. Plus,
I see.
the extra-dimensional realms outside, like the Chaos Force, Pocket Zones, Mega Man's own infinite universe, and yes, possibly even a multiverse with Spawn. The scope of Dragon Ball's cosmic scale simply does not compare.
Plus,
Interesting.
unlike Sonic, Silver spent many years being trained how to use chaos magic by the guy who invented it. Hell,
Ah,
Megatron
okay.
could rewrite reality just minutes after learning he could even use the Chaos Emeralds at all. Imagine what craziness Silver could pull off.
Trunks' best chance was the Key Sword's ability to nullify powers, like it did to Mechikabura. However, the Super Genesis Wave explicitly could not rewrite the presence of Supersonic or Super Mega Man, despite
Yep.
being able to rewrite even the extra-dimensional Chaos Force from whence it came.
Magical
It's likely
doodads.
Silver's super form could resist the Key Sword, at least for a time. Ultimately, while there are many versions of this battle where Trunks can win, Silver's superior abilities close out a victory more often than not.
Yeah,
To make
makes
things
sense.
Brief, Silver was just hogging the
Brief.
spotlight.
The winner is Silver the Hedgehog. Hey, if you want more death.
Okay, I heard that next fight is just completely fucking bizarre. There was a video, like a thumbnail I saw that implied SpongeBob, but I don't know who he's fighting. And I had a dream that it was B. Jeanette from King of Fighters. I don't know why.
Membership. You'll get exclusive emotes.
I don't
badges,
know
live
why.
Chat, live streams, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah, Hedge of
Click the
Tomorrow.
join button. Thanks for
Okay,
watching.
let me see. Next time, hold your barnacles. Death battle goes under the sea. Oh my freaking god! Oh god, SpongeBob versus Super Friends Aquaman. The version of Aquaman that is the reason everyone thinks of Aquaman as a joke, despite it being just one version and he's actually a really cool character in other continuities. Like every other continuity. Literally every other continuity except the one people think of. Oh my god. That is going to be the most bizarre... I need a drink. Okay. Well, the rationale of Silver's powers being able to affect literally infinite timelines while Trunks's was limited, albeit to an extremely high number. We don't exactly know that number. I don't think they ever told us that number. But it was established that there was, in fact, an upper limit. Yeah, that made sense. I still don't know how the labyrinth works. I assume it's that it takes you to the labyrinth and traps you in there, even though apparently, you know, as I had said, if that's how it works, then it wouldn't work on Silver. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I did get that, but I still don't know if that's exactly what was going on, because I still don't freaking know how the labyrinth works. My god. SpongeBob versus Super Friends Aquaman. Oh my lord. We've spent the last few years trying to improve Aquaman's image, and now we're just going to smash it with a hammer again. Well, I've actually got a lot to get done today, by which I mean, you know how I brought up King of Fighters a second ago? You know how I've been recording some stuff for King of Fighters. I'm playing Darlie Dagger from Samurai Showdown, and she just got added to KOF 15 in the DLC. As in literally today. Yes. I have to go record my lines for that dub, the Still Thinking Films dub. And I hope you guys will join me in watching that. Subscribe to Still Thinking Films. I will list that in the description as well. And I'm going to spend the next little while here having some fun with that. So yeah, hey. Okay, actually, that's a question. Okay, so usually I try to keep it with someone relevant to the fight in question. But today, who would you put Darlie Dagger against in a death battle? She's a shipwright. She's extremely powerful. She has her unarmed attack without her sword is like hella. And her sword can change shape. It can be like a drill. It can be a hammer. It can be all kinds of stuff. So she's like, to put it in D&D terms, I guess a fighter artificer. Yeah, okay, so who would Darlie Dagger face in a death battle? I think it would be awesome. Alright, well, alright, I will see you all, well, I'll see you all later, but if you're here for death battle, I'll see you in 2 weeks, and, darling, it's better, down where it's wetter, take it from me. Shit, I can't end on that. That sounded filthy on its own. You know the song. It's from a children's movie. Come on.